So you're thinking of moving to Columbia, South Carolina, and any of the surrounding areas, any of the surrounding suburbs, etc. Today, we're going to put in this video, this one's going to be all about Southeast Columbia. Now, the difference in Southeast Columbia is when people are looking for land, they're 1 acre, 2 acres, even 8 to 10 to 15 to 20 acres. A lot of hunters, a lot of fishermen out this way. There's Heritage Preserve. I'm sitting here at the Congaree National Park right now. We are actually going to be going over some houses, 2 of the listings that are mine. This huge beech tree behind me, and then possibly a new build as well. It's just going to be really cool. You can see here at the Congaree National Park where we're at now. In most of my videos that I do on the suburbs, I usually do a vlog where I go out into the community and I look at it. But I also do a pros and cons video, and then I do a map video. Well, the Southeast is a little bit different, and I don't have as much information to go over when I'm doing that. So what I'm actually going to do is do all this in one video, but there's some really cool features that I'll do in this video with, I mean, you're near Air Force bases, you're near from Shaw to McIntyre, close to the Army base as well, at Fort Jackson. But I'm gonna do it all in one this video. Also, if you stick around to the end, I'm actually going to do it as a map video too. So once you listen to everything that I've talked to, I'll show it to you real quick on the map and what some of these spots are and just how close you are to downtown Columbia within 15, 20, 25 minutes. But yet you can get more land, lesser price, as you'll see with some of the listings that I have. Let's go ahead and knock it out. If this is your first time to the channel, then go ahead and subscribe below, click the notification bell, and you can be the first to get to know about the current market here in Columbia, South Carolina. My name is Chad, and I've lived here pretty much all my life, so I know the area better than most. I hear from people just like you every single day, and I absolutely love it when I do get to hear from everybody else and get to know so many more different people. So whether you're moving here in 7 days, 70 days, or even within the next year, shoot us an email, text, give me a call. All my information's in the description below, and any other tools there too. And the most important part, you can go into my banner, you can scan the QR code there or whatever and set up a Zoom meeting with me. We can sit and talk for 30, 45 minutes. I can get to know you a little better, and we can make this the smoothest process possible for you in buying or selling your home. Let's go ahead and get this started. And just to tell you a little bit about the Congaree National Park here where I'm at, you can see it is one of the last floodplain forests left in all the United States. They've got almost 27,000 acres out here. You can hear, as I'm here, there are squirrels, fox squirrels all around me. It's got all kinds of wildlife. A lot of people come out here to do bird watching. A lot of people come out here. There's trails. There's a huge bridge that you saw at the beginning of this video that you can walk all the way around. The Congaree River walks through it. You can do canoeing. There is no fishing and hunting out here, but you can do it on the Heritage Preserve, which I'll go through later, that is state owned. This is federal land, federal protected land. The park was formed, so it was back in '66 that they started trying to conserve it, and it was called the Congaree Swamp. And they've got the stories of the swamp fox out here that, like Mel Gibson did in Patriot, the movie that he did. That was where the legend, based very loosely on a true story. But this is where they were talking about, and in '76 it became protected as the Congaree Swamp National Monument, and then in '03 they made it the Congaree National Park. That's what really, when it got all 27,000 acres and what it did. Oh, last thing about this is what it's really famous for is right now, I'm filming this, it's about the beginning of May through June, the fireflies are mating. There's about 2 to 3 weeks where they're mating. Fireflies come out here and they are out in full force. It goes through the summer too, but when they're out here, you have to call in and reserve a parking spot. So many people are out here doing it because all the fireflies, when they're mating and they come out, they synchronize. So they're all flashing together, and it is one of the neatest experiences I have ever witnessed. And that's out here in Southeast Columbia, and it just goes to show what Southeast Columbia is all about, is being able to buy more land with a house. No HOAs out here. There is new housing out here, but this is the basis of the entire thing and how they do it. Just a little tidbit about the National. You can't live in Columbia without coming to Congaree National Park, and there's so many different events, canoeing, etc., that are down here, and trails. But come in the spring or the fall, I'm telling you now, in the summer, it's beautiful out here right now, but in the summer it gets hot. It is so hot and humid out here that it's almost no fun to be out here. You just saw me jump, but as the squirrel's running beside me. But it gets so hot and humid. It's beautiful out here right now. Come when the fireflies are out here, and you will not be disappointed. One of the treasures of Columbia, South Carolina. This is Motley Road. This one is near and dear to my heart. Been working on it on 3+ years now, and it is my first flip house. Took way too long, put way much more money in it than I wanted to, but it is now running for about, I just got it on the market for about $670,000, and it's sitting on 2 acres. This is on Motley Road. It's just a beautiful stretch of road. You can see here, it's got just about each property out here has like 2 acres on it. Then you've got here, this house is 3,300 square foot. It's got a separate mother-in-law suite, left-hand side there, that has separate power, everything to it. 2 bedrooms, kitchen, living room, full bath. And then this is the main house by this beautiful oak tree. It's got a driveway that comes through. You've got great neighbors. I know the neighbors very well. Been here long enough now. It's got a 2-car garage here. Beautiful pool, big pool. It's about 5-10 minutes from civilization, 15 minutes from downtown Columbia. Yet you're out here, no HOAs, no any of that. Got peach tree. You've got a peach tree out here. The lady who lived here beforehand planted trees everywhere. This is the master bedroom you're coming out of right here, with a little porch on it, into the mother-in-law suite on this side. You've got a porch there. Big screened in porch that you can sit out and, if it were me, having a nice cigar. And you've got your garage on the back end, pool with diving board. When people want property, no HOA, nice houses out here for not even close to as much money. If this house were downtown, say Blythewood, say Lexington, or even Irmo, you're talking close to $1 million. On the lake, $1.5, $2 million. But being on the outskirts, you're close to Columbia, this is what you're looking for. Let's take you inside too, so that you can see just how much. We did some beautiful colors inside. I mean, it's been changed, redone all the way from the ground floor up. It's got windows all around, but the first thing that you see as you walk into your gas fireplace, beautiful stone. We painted it black, contemporary colors. Everything in this entire house is LVP, vaulted ceilings. Walking up into the spiral staircase. Everything is downstairs on this entire house, except 2 rooms upstairs adjoined by a bath. And it's one of the prettiest scenes when you're coming back looking at that staircase. Ceiling fans throughout in every room. Looking into your kitchen. Butcher block, smooth top stove, into your laundry room and here. To your dining room. All these were opened up. They were just doorway paths. This is where your refrigerator will go. This is what opens up onto the front screened in porch. 2 fans out here overlooking the pool and the entire backyard. Going up the staircase. Very long room with a ton of closet space. Looking into your bathroom. And to your shower. So our second bedroom upstairs, same as the one across. Just a little bit smaller, not as long. You can see vaulted ceilings all the way up. You're going down the hallway, shared bath. You've got your office. With vaulted ceilings. 2 more closets in this room. Then your master bedroom. Got skylights all the way up top. Vaulted ceiling with ceiling fan. Master bath. Into your walk-in closet. All the way to your shower. And the toilet's around the corner. Gonna walk on out to the mother-in-law suite here and go next door. So this is the mother-in-law suite. You've got your own separate living room as you walk into it. To your kitchen, dining area, into your 2 bedrooms. One on the left, the one on the right. You can put a stackable washer, dryer, has connections and all. And to the master bath, or the shared bath here. Looking in. And that is the mother-in-law suite. And that is my flip house at Motley Road. Okay, I'm out here in Southeast Columbia. Down Garner's Ferry. It's literally about 20 minutes from downtown. It's out in the country. And this is what you can get out here. This is a property that I have listed out here. It is 8.56 acres. Beautiful piece of property just down from downtown. You can see across the street here. Down, it's a nice piece of property out here. And you're just off that Garner's Ferry Road. Then this particular piece of property, I just listed it. It went under contract within 24 hours. Because this is what you can get with it. It's got a nice about 1,350 square foot cabin on it. You can see behind me. And I'll show you a little bit about that in just a minute too. As you turn around here, you can see over the field here. It's cleared out. Each year, he would do a huge fireworks display out here. There's of course no HOA. All this is his property. It goes all the way back. It's got some beautiful trees on it too. Hunting through here. All of this, and the cabin has pretty much been redone. New roof, HVAC. He's redone just about everything except the loft in the house. 2 bedroom, 1.5 bath. He redid the kitchen, the laundry room, the regular bath. You can see over here, they actually put in a pool as well, an above ground pool. You can see the back of it here. A lot of shade out here too. He's got a few RVs hooked up out here as well. It is just a Absolutely beautiful piece of property. It actually sold right now for $255,000. So where else you gonna find this type of beautiful atmosphere? He's got a storage shed back here. It's a little older, and it's got power lines going here and to the right. There's a whole nother section over there that's got a septic tank. You got power and another well capped off over there that have larger properties, houses, all of this for $255,000. You just can't find it anywhere. Take you inside, show you a little bit. I know they're going through inspections and all right now. It's got a beautiful front porch on it too. But with them going through inspections and all, they're moving out right now because we're gonna close in literally 2 weeks. Let's go on inside and check it out. So this is pretty front porch. You can see here, it's all been redone, restained. Walking in to a beautiful wood burning fireplace. They've redone all these walls in here. There's a loft upstairs above a head. You've got a small dining area here. A redone kitchen. You can see, like I said, loft upstairs. The master has a half bath. The full bath, master straight ahead. There's a full bath to your right. Even the laundry room walking out of the back of the house as well. They redid all this where there's more storage. It's a mud room, laundry room type thing. Now what we're going to do for the rest of this video in Southeast Columbia is we're going to take you inside the computer. I'm going to give you some pros and cons as we're going along. But like I said, we're doing the entire everything. We are doing the vlog, the pros and cons. We're doing also the map video, all in this one video about Southeast Columbia. Because there's really not a lot of YouTube videos that you can even find going over Southeast Columbia and everything that's out here. It's a really neat territory, especially if you're looking for land in addition to what you're doing. But yet there's still new builds and everything too. Let's dive right into the computer and see what we got. So you can see where Columbia is here. Here's everything that you're looking for. You've got downtown Columbia. This is 378. This is going into Southeast Columbia. This is where I am right here. And you can see that just because I am doing the rest of this video out of my flip house, which we just did a video on as well. I went ahead and set up so that we can go in the computer right here. You can see the kitchen through the window all the way into the 2-acre backyard. It's just a beautiful piece of property, as you have already seen. As we go into the video here, you're literally only 20 minutes, 15, 20 minutes from downtown Columbia. If you go back all the way to my first video I ever did in Columbia, when you went here, you can see, remember we did a house. We did a house here in Shandon. We did a house in the Rosewood area. Then we went down here to the University of South Carolina on Main Street, right about in here. And actually this is Main Street here, and the condo was here. And so that's what I did in my Columbia vlog. So you can see Shandon area and the Rosewood area are actually separated by Rosewood Drive going through here. Now you can take Rosewood Drive all the way down to Garner's Ferry, which is coming right here. Now, once we get down there, that's the best way to downtown Columbia. In my Lexington video, one of the pros that I gave is everybody always asks where the hospital is. In Southeast Columbia, it's near all the bases. One of the things right down here, if you're going straight down Garner's Ferry from Rosewood, everything revolves around Lexington Medical Center in West Columbia and Lexington. The big thing is William Jennings, Bryan, Dorn Veterans Hospital. So this is the Veterans Hospital. It's been there for a long time. That's where all the veterans go to, that are using their VA benefits for healthcare services, etc. Now, if I pull back out, so Fort Jackson, which is the big Army base, is actually all of this over here. So every bit of this is Fort Jackson. and it goes, I mean, it surrounds itself. All this in here, this is all Fort Jackson area. It's a huge base and goes all the way around. But so that's one of them that is there. You also have Palmetto Falls Water Park. They even have a lazy river inside Fort Jackson, if you can get in there. That's one of them. To this way, let's go back down 378 here. So there's the hospital here, and you're coming down Garners Ferry Road. Everything is right here. You've got Target, you've got restaurants, you've got fast food, you've got all this stuff that comes. You've got Lowe's, Chick-fil-A. I just came from Lowe's, and I grabbed me a Chick-fil-A sandwich while I was there when I had to go get some stuff for the flip house here. You got Walmart here, East Point Plaza. You got your gym, which is Planet Fitness. You've got all of this is part of Southeast Columbia. It's got a huge Memorial Gardens over here too. It's just a big cemetery, a lot of military, a lot of different people are in there. As you come down, so all of that, it's not there. It's close to Columbia, but it's all right here. So if you go down the road, you could see where it said I was a few minutes ago. So I'm here. This is my flip house on Motley Road. This is Motley that you take all the way back up here to Garners Ferry. It goes, you've got a Food Lion right down the road. You've got funeral home, Southeast Park, right on down to all that Walmart, Lowe's, all of that. And then I-77 is right here, which that's your connection. You can go from I-77 straight to 26, going to I-26 to the left. Let's pull back out. So you're close to the interstates. This was here. You can take 77 here from 378, and you can go all the way to Charleston that way, or you can go up to Spartanburg the other way. Now, if you take 77 the other way, it goes towards Charlotte. Mm-hmm. Or, of course, you can go to Northeast Columbia through 77 also, and it connects to I-20, which you can take straight to the beach, Myrtle Beach area. Then, to show you some of the things that we've been talking about on this map and just where it is. Now, right across the street from me is Cottle Strawberry Farm. A lot of people come out here. It's got kid rides. You can pick strawberries. I'm just going to show you a little bit here. Let's go down here. I mean, this place is huge. So you can even see in a little video here, they're picking the strawberries, and you can come out, and it's a thing now. I personally like buying my strawberries at the store. If you have kids, you can come out and pick fresh strawberries too. They also have like little hay rides. They have a little water slide out there that kids can go to. They have, here's the bees. It's just a huge ordeal out there. It is a big, big strawberry farm. And one of the highlights out here, and that's all of 3 minutes down the road. It's not far at all. Go back, then you're coming down the road. So that's where the Air Force Base is here. Then you pass on by. This is the next military base. It's McIntyre National Guard Base. It mainly what they fly out of there, helicopters, Apaches, Blackhawks, things like that. It used to have more planes as well, but now they actually have mostly all they do is helicopters. If you want to go down and see the planes, then you go even further down, probably about 15 minutes down Garners Ferry, and you go all the way over here, closer towards Sumter. You keep going down, it turns into 378, and you get to Shaw Air Force Base on the way to Sumter, which is right down here. Now, what a lot of people go to Shaw for, they have many air shows out there. You can see some of the planes, etc. Blue Angels, is that them? They do so many stunts, biplanes, jets. You can see the people there. Some of these pictures are from a lot of the shows that they do. They are so neat. Let's see, here's a video here. Let's see what else. Yeah, you can see them flying up through here. Again, it's just a neat place to go check some stuff out too with air shows when they have it there. There's the Blue Angels right there. I think that's a lot of people go out to Shaw Air Force Base too. Now, One of the other things I told you about this area is the fact that you can get more land. Not only land, but you can get more house. Both the houses that I showed you, this one's on 2 acres. The one down there's on 8.56 acres, and there's only 255,000. Now this one is 670,000. It's on this beautiful stretch on Motley Road. It's got a separate mother-in-law suite, all of that, which you've already seen. They also have new builds, not 10 minutes from this area where I'm at right now. There's Mungo Housing, there's Great Southern Housing, there's D.R. Horton, there's Ryan Homes, there's all kinds of different new builds that are out here in this area too. When I'm talking about pros, I give you the cons as well. Now, if you're moving out here, a lot of people, if they're really looking for great education, they're going to private schools. It's not that the public schools are that bad out here. I always hear people say the public schools are horrible out here. They still are not bad. They're just not as good as some of the other suburbs that they have when you talk about their ratings and what they're getting out here. People don't move to this area straight for schools. 10 minutes from here is the Wateree Heritage Preserve. Now, this Heritage Preserve is, I think it's 3,700 acres, I think. And you can see a lot of this through here. This is owned by DNR with South Carolina. You can do hunting, fishing. You can't do camping because it is a preserve, and it's just a beautiful piece of property. The rivers, the Wateree River comes down and meanders through it as well. It's just really kept up nice, very nicely. They do. Now, also, because I'm in real estate, right beside this Wateree Heritage Preserve, there's a piece of property that is for sale right now, and it's like 300. It's got 2 plantations on it, 736 acres of property, and the state is possibly looking at buying it. I know they've looked at it, but it's some beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Look at the waterfall from the lake spills into Colinis Creek. There's so much history there that is out there, and they have some plantations out there that are overlooking the lake that is there. Now, the state may actually purchase that. If they do, I'm not sure what they're going to do with it. But even if not, right now it's listed for $17 million. Somebody that's got that kind of money would do great to come out there. Now, also over here, right here near the Wateree Heritage Preserve, is the Wateree Rifle and Pistol Range. Now, this is a public place that you can go shoot your guns. They have pistol places. They have, if you're bringing AKs out there, whatever, you can bring whatever you want to the rifle range, pistol ranges. They also have skeet shooting, clay pigeons. You can see right here where it fires them for you, and you're doing it. Now, I do know that they are also right across the street from this. They're building a couple $1 million facility that is nothing but clay pigeons, where they can come out and do competitions and all this other stuff too. That should be coming open within the next week or two. Like I said, this area, because it's such bigger, is hunting, fishing, all kinds of hunting that they do out here. So of course they're going to have some ranges out here to do some things as well. Then, where I started this entire video, you can go down. Well, there it is, Congaree National Park. And again, it's huge. It's got like 26,692 acres. It goes all the way around here. You can see the rivers outline it right here and goes through here. And so it's got some beautiful areas where you can even go canoeing around here. You can put in one spot, have your car at the other, and grab it there. You can do bird watching. They have trails. You couldn't see, even though I was doing my beginning video and telling you about it in the beginning, you couldn't see all the pictures to it, which is why I love my map videos, because I can go right in here, can go to photos, and this is the walkway that I was on. And one of them, forests and stuff out there, they are absolutely beautiful. Because I talk to you like you are my client right in front of me, because I want you to come in, get a Zoom call, and let's talk to each other just like this. 30, 45 minutes. I can show you more on the computer in 30, 45 minutes in purchasing a house in the area on the maps, take you inside the computer, every bit of that. I can do all of that on this computer, talk to you better than I can even in person. So right on my banner, go into my calendar link, set up a 30, 45 minute call with you, and I can not only show you all that, I can put you on a search if you're looking to buy. I can show you comparables, do all kinds of stuff. I didn't even know about this when I was little. I asked my dad, I was like, why did you never take us to Congaree National Forest? He said, when you were little, it wasn't even Congaree National Forest. It was the preserve. And then they ended up saving it. It was the National Monument back in 76. And it didn't become a national park, which is South Carolina's only national park, but it's the only one of these in all the U.S. It didn't even become that until 2003. I'm just happy that they were able. Don't come, again, I think I said this in the video earlier, best time for this is not during summer. You get eaten up by bugs, hot, humid. Spring, fall is the best. Between May and June is when the fireflies are mating. It's 2 to 3 weeks. They have it's just neat because they sing all together when they're flashing. It's one of the coolest things you've ever seen. Something you've got to see. But that is what it's all about with the southeast area. You can see as we come out again, there's Columbia. And the southeast, it centers around 378 right here off 77. Everything starts here, going all the way down. Just past this, starts into Eastover, which you see Eastover right here. But all of southeast Columbia, you could almost say, comes right here. But if you're looking for more land and things like that, that's where you need to go. Now, once again, my channel, this one was a vlog. It was pros and cons as we go through. It was me telling you about a lot of different places that I've been to, etc. And what I love about Southeast, it's right next to Columbia. So a lot of military Airbnbs are out here. They've got all kinds of stuff. If you want to find out more about the current Columbia market and all these areas around, such as the Southeast market, make sure come in, subscribe to my channel. Can't ask you enough. Subscribe. It gets my algorithm going so I can reach out to more people just like you with you listening right now. Other than that, we'll see you to the next video. You guys have a good one.